The owners removed the carpet in the apartment above mine without permission. Our strata plan has the basic standard floor coverings bylaw. I've raised my concerns with the upstairs neighbour and they got and are still quite angry and resentful with me. They have laid rugs in the high traffic areas and this has helped cut down the noise of footfall. However, the situation is still nowhere near as effective as when carpet with acoustic underlay existed in that apartment. I still hear them walking around and the creaking of floorboards, which I did not hear before. Is there anything further I can do or do I just have to put up with it?
Yeah, so you definitely don't have to put up with it because Section 153 of the Strata Act talks about creating a nuisance. So another resident can't create a nuisance that interferes with the peaceful enjoyment of another lot. I would suggest first raising it with your strata manager, but it's not only the noise bylaw and Section 153 that you can rely on. So there is a noise bylaw, putting aside the floor breach, if there is a breach. You've got the noise bylaw that states that you can't create a noise disturbance. And you've also got Section 153, which means you can't create a nuisance to another resident. I would probably first be raising it with the strata manager, having them pursue it and enforce both Section 153, the noise bylaw and the flooring bylaw. But I'd probably also, if you were to pursue it further through NCAT, I'd probably be looking at engaging an acoustic consultant just to ensure that the tolerance of noise isn't acceptable and within the BCA compliance, because there is a certain tolerance of noise. Some people can just be more sensitive to noise. So before taking it further, I would definitely look at getting an acoustic consultant to see whether or not the noise level coming from that unit is acceptable or not. But the short answer is no, you don't have to tolerate it. You've got the noise bylaw to rely on as well as the flooring bylaw, but you've also got Section 153 of the Strata Schemes Management Act, which talks about, not creating a nuisance to another resident.
Okay, and they mentioned in there that they did approach the resident upstairs and have a conversation with them. Do you think that's a good action?
Look, sometimes it is because some people sort of, react getting the formal approach through a strata managing agent, but sometimes it can work the other way where they can still take it, get offended because you've approached them. So I think you've approached them firsthand, you've tried that nice approach. I think you now need to run that through the formal channel, and that's generally through your strata managing agent and your strata committee, because they do have an obligation to enforce compliance with the bylaws. And if it can be proven that there is a breach of bylaw, then I would definitely be running it through the strata managing agent.